Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel, where it is a little bit cold, but less of that, more about what I'm doing in today's video. Well, as you can see there, I've already taken down the frame of the hotbed, and as soon as I did that, the frost got in. But that's not a problem, because I'll be sorting that out and clearing it. At the end of the video you'll see the end product, and what I will do, I'll clear what's in there, but I will keep this netting on just to keep the soil loose and not frozen, not like that bit there. So I'll crack on with that today and show you later in the video, but there is a job that I'm doing and I'll show you that right now. One of the major jobs that I'm doing that I haven't got round to last year is to clear this area, and I've got rid of any rubbish. I've got a little bit more to do over in the corner there, just to get that plastic up, and then just kind of like level it out a little bit and put the tarpaulin down before I put these bags of wood chipping on top of the tarpaulin, just to stop it, just going to rack and ruin here. But I will also put some cardboard down as well, and that will help keep the weeds at bay as well with the tarpaulin. And how far I'm doing with the tarpaulin is from there to there, because this area here has got a couple of pallets on the ground and they're still really good. I know it looks a mess, but this will soon be cleared up and tidied. But yeah, that's a big job. It's taken me an hour so far to clear all this, and just to get on and level it. So I'll show you that later in the video, while the local Air Force is flying over me, I think. Or is it a helicopter? It's a helicopter, not the Air Force. But a few other things I'll show you in today's video as well. I've got a fire going, and I need to wait until that has run its course. Then I can gather the wood ash, which is something I'm going to show you in my next video, what I use the wood ash for. And you'll be quite surprised as well. But yeah, let's crack on with clearing this, leveling it out, and putting it down, and it will look a lot better when I've finished. But let's show you what else I've done as well. But what else I've done is I've collected some more leaves, and I've collected 6 more bags, and yeah, some are pretty full and some are not so full, but that's because I managed to get well rotted leaves as well, where I was collecting them from my secret location. I've also added to my compost bin, which is another thing, and the worms are still in there, which is good considering we are having a really cold snap at the moment. But as you can see there, the fire has nearly run its course, so all I need to do is collect it in a bucket and keep it dry, and that is very important, to keep it dry. There's another job that I need to do, but I'll show you that in my next video, is clear this out. But let's crack on with the rest of the video. And the main thing that I'm going to be doing in this video is cutting back my blackcurrant bushes. Biggest one is there, and I've got another two, not so big, but the end one there, I cut it all down last year around about the same time. But this time of the year, in middle of January, is the perfect time to cut back your blackcurrant, or mainly your blackcurrant bushes. Well, when I've got only blackcurrant bushes, I don't have to worry about any other. But this is the perfect time to get them cut. So, got to get my clippers and a little hand saw, because some of the branches are quite thick. But let's crack on with doing this, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. But predominantly all the branches that I'll be going are the ones that are leaning up against the polytunnel. I usually have a running battle with this plant every year, so I'll crack on with this and I'll show you exactly what to do. Do this every time and you'll get boatloads of blackcurrants. I have done every year. I've done this. Last year I collected about a dozen containers just from this plant, this bush alone. So if you do it my way, wow, the way that I've been taught, you'll get exactly the same amount, if not more, especially if you've got loads of blackcurrant bushes. So let's crack on. Wow, this is the tools that I shall need. I've got a pair of loppers, I've got a short-handled saw, and a pair of pruners as well, just for any small branches. But I'll show you exactly what to do if I go in closely. And as you can see, there are all different colours of branches, and the ones that you need to lop off are all the really dark ones. As you can see there's one smack bang in the middle of the screen, so that one will come out. Got quite a lot of new growth there. They look quite speckly, the branches, so I shall be having a look at those, but mainly all the dark ones, especially that one there. And what you try to do, you try and go as close to the ground as possible to give them a clean cut, but give them an angled cut, not a straight cut, because you don't want water to kind of like pull on where you cut it. You need the water, any rainwater, to run off. And also you need to cut anything that is crossing over, that is impeding any of the new growth. So I'll crack on with that and I'll come back in a few moments and this will be done, and hopefully look a lot tidier. So let's crack on.
A few moments later.
And here we go. Here's the 99% finished blackcurrant bush. And as you can see, that is a lot better than it was earlier on. And I've got rid of all the old growth, and all I've got there now is all new growth, and hopefully will produce quite a few berries in the summertime. I've still got a little bit of tidying up to do, like thinking I might as well take that branch because that is just pointless going towards the ground, and tidy up in the centre, but I can't get to the actual surface of the soil, so I'll just leave it there. But as you can see, if I go in a little bit closer, you'll see that most of the cuts are clean and are at an angle. They're not flat. so the rainwater will just run off. So all in all, that's pretty good. Next one I've got to do is that one there, but I'll show you what else that I've finished on the plot in today's video. But if you're liking the video, please do smash that subscribe button and the like button, as well as the notification bell. But please, 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 as Little Ninja always tells me before I come over here if I do a video, is to share with your friends and family and anyone that you know that does gardening, or even allotmentarian, or growing their own fruit and veg. That would be a great help to the channel. But let's crack on with what else I've done on the plot. So let's crack on. Oh, and one thing before I get on with showing you what else I've done on the plot is you're probably thinking what I do with what I've cut, and there's quite a lot. Yeah, there is quite a lot, but they will come in useful later in the year, and I will be using them to support my peas later in the year. So in another video I will tidy them up and make sure they're perfect for peas, and I don't have to go to the shops and buy supports for my peas, as I've got it right there. So let's get on with the rest of the video, and let's crack on. Well, with some of the other jobs on the plot, this is the start of a major project this summer. Well, this year anyway, but it's a start. I've cleared the ground. I put cardboard down the whole length, one piece of cardboard which was in the shed, put the tarpaulin underneath on top of that, and then put some dry wood chip down just so it looks neater. And it's I'm quite happy with this so far. This isn't the end of the fall, but it helps soak up all the moisture that's down here, because I want it dry as possible, because I'm putting a roof up above it. So if I can dry the ground out anyway, and wood chip is a good way, but with putting the tarpaulin underneath the wood chip, I can collect the wood chip when I need it. So yeah, I'm quite happy. It's all, I did pick a bag that was starting to rot down, but that's alright. But everything looks neat and tidy here. Let's go and check on the other job that I had doing this week. So let's crack on. And the other job that I was doing was my hotbed, like I said in the earlier in the video, and everything is out now. I've given it a dug over, tried to loosen some of the frosted ground in here, but this is going to change as well, this hotbed, because at each corner I've got a wooden post, as you can see. Some are proud, some are not so proud, but I've got some battens back at the den which will be perfect for the project I've got for this. And what I intend to do is put 4 battens on all the corners and possibly in the middle as well, so it doesn't, what I want to do, so it doesn't warp in the middle, so there's a little bit more support, and make a kind of like a cage, a better cage for this hotbed, so no bugs can get in, no birds can get in, no rats, no, well, anything, hopefully. And I'm going to try and do the same with up the top of the plot there, as you can see. that one there, but that's a work in progress. This one is ready to do. So all I need to do is just cover it with the net in there on top of my leaves, and yeah, that'll be a big job. Well, not as big as down the bottom of the plot, but this will be interesting to do, and I'll do that in a video in the next couple of weeks, probably in middle of February. But if you've liked this video, please do smash that like button. It does help the channel. But in the next video, I'm going to go through every single bag I've got on the plot, and just to see what's in it, if I could use it. I know I've got bags of compost, wood chip. I've even got bags of leaf mould I forgot about. But thank you very much for watching today, and hopefully you're keeping warm, as it is a glorious day here. Well, it has been today. Cold, but I don't mind that. And I've collected the ash from the fire, so that's ready to go for one of my other videos that I'm going to do, possibly the next one. But until then, look after yourself. This is Paul from the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel. I better get on with that bush there before the next video. Look after yourself, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye for now. Ooh, need a coffee. Quick, before I get on with that.